Good morning, beautiful ladies of my heart. I love you so much. I'm so glad you're here today. It is a blessed Sunday, and I'm going to get ready very casually for a church day with my youngest son and then to lunch. It's always a wonderful blessing for me to do this with my son. So it's going to be casual, and why I say casual is because it's church. God wants you to look au naturel. And I had just did the video about the Bounce PDRN, and my skin is still beautiful, glowy. So what I'm going to do before I go any further is I am going to show you this. I talked about it, this Ezeki Firming Lift Neck Cream AH8. It was this much on Amazon. So what you do is you squeeze, you turn this to on, squeeze, turn it back, and then roll it. I'm liking it. I think it's just a nice added lift to a neck that's already lifted by my new face. I do believe that this alone, it'll firm for a while. It does not completely get rid of your waddle, but it feels so, right here. Oh. It helps with stress too. It's kind of like a gusha. So I do that. It's always good to have good stuff on your neck. You can add more if you want. I turned it back off, didn't I? Yep. And then I'll put it away. I just started using this for about a week, so I think it feels firming and hydrating on my neck. I think it's, if you want to do something for your neck, you don't want to do anything expensive like New Face, I think something like this would be good. There's several different kinds, but this is the first one I tried because it is budget friendly. Okay, so for today, I am going to use my sunscreen, Ultra Sheer by Neutrogena, because I don't want to add a lot of color. So if you get in the habit of doing it as part of your skincare, and that's what this one is. This is the Ultra 60, and it's a serum. So you can skip your serum and go right to this. Wash your face and do this. If that's all you have time for in the morning, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. So what I want to do, I haven't used it in a while, but what I want is the Jones Road. I want to use there. What I want is a natural, glowy look. I probably only need sunscreen, the way my skin has been lately from microneedling, and then this, frankly. But, I just want to talk about the summer. This is a hot time. I mean, last year in June here, it was 100 degrees for 3 weeks. Yeah, it was pretty nasty. So this one is pretty mild compared to that. We were in the 90s, now we're down in the 60s, and we're going to creep back up. I'd rather creep than just go from 78 to 98. It just wreaks havoc with my brain and my skin. Okay, so while that sets in, I wanted to tell you about a few more products. Still, having the effects. I'm really tired. This cold has made me really tired. So I am resting. Well, I thought I got Dalton Peptide Bounce Foundation. This is not by Dalton. Okay, this is a knockoff. I ordered the real Dalton. They had a sale going on so that I can compare. Because this is this price. And then the Dalton is $44 unless you can get it on sale at their website. So this is light medium. I do believe this is too light. For my skin now. I don't know. I will blend it in, but I'm going to wait until I get the Dalton to do a comparison because I'm always looking for something that is just as good and much less the price. You know what I'm saying? Okay, then what I saw on Laura Geller, they were having their 50% off sale. They have the Wonder Balm, Laura Geller's Wonder Balm, and this is in natural, nice and natural. So I think this is more of a tint than any kind of full coverage, and the Dalton is supposed to be more full coverage, and I'm assuming this is too. But when I open this, me in packaging, it looks like this. Okay, so it's very glowy. See, right there. It's very glowy, but oh my gosh, look at that color. And then it blends in. So I will be doing this as well in another video when I can do a lot of my Laura Geller all together. But today it's a little bit of a hodgepodge. So I said that I am doing the Jones Road, and they have the Balm here. I'm pretty glowy, aren't I? Is that going in? Okay, so I'm just going to go. Now, I didn't show you this, and this is the cleanser. This is a pore closer by Frankly. I'm going to use it now. I keep it in my little mini fridge. I love the little mini fridge. And I'm going to put it, and it's got 9 peptides in it. It's an all-over primer pore. I like being glowy though. Okay, so pores are beautiful. If you saw my update, my 9-month update on Banish, my pores are really showing a difference after 9 months. But for a primer with all these peptides, and it's supposed to really work closing your pores, this works. So, you know, this is my honest opinion, okay? My honest opinion. All right. My videos now, it won't necessarily always be on a Monday. It could be on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or it'll be during the week. I had changed my banner to show that because summer is here and there's so much going on that I want to commit to a video weekly. I want it to always be fun. So bear with me. You will get a video or 2 a week, but you'll always get one. Okay? All right, I think that's good. Now I'm going to take my Jones Road, their What the Foundation, and this is in beige. Now, it might be too light because I am darkening up some, but I'm going to use my finger, okay? And you don't need to mix it up, okay? And I'm going to just dab it certain places. I want a light covering. You can use a brush, a sponge. Oh, I forgot how it smelled. Not a bad smell, more like of a earthy smell, like spices. Cat hair everywhere. Okay. So seriously, you know, because it can get tacky if you use too much. Okay. It's not full coverage. Okay. If you want full coverage, you can use a concealer. I'm not today. I just like this glow here. I was already glowing, and now it just, you know, that's what I want. Don't want any lines of demarcation. I don't want any pilling because I fired myself. I'm just so fatigued. Okay. But not too fatigued for God and my son. All right. Then I'm going to take Jones Road Balm. This is their Dusty Rose Balm. And, you know, there's really not a lot to it, but I'm going to put it. It's very subtle. So I am just going to add it as if it's blush, even though it doesn't really show. I said I was going to use a different blush, but I think I'm not. I'm just going to continue with the glow. Okay? And if you want, you can powder. I'm not going to. I still have an hour before church, so this should soak in beautifully. I think it's a beautiful summer foundation. I really do. So I'm going to show you some of my MAC haul, and that was, they have, you know I love the Revolution, but they were having, as I said, 40% off. So I wanted to try their spiked 1mm tip brow pencil, and it's called Spike. You know, it didn't say ash brown or anything. All their colors don't exactly say what they are, so you have to play around with that. So I love about that the MAC store or Sephora, any of those, you can try before you buy. I'm going to draw first, and I like that it's a really good color. It's a little bit more my color than the Revolution. I need to pluck again. You only notice you need to pluck when you're up close and personal. Comb down like so. Natural. See? That's pretty. Now, I'll do the other side quickly. Sometimes it helps to kind of wipe off the makeup a little bit so it's easier to apply. Here we go. And remember, they are sisters, not twins. So, alrighty. Woohoo! Pretty, pretty. I'm not doing anything on my eyes except this by Alter Ego to kind of mask the discoloration. But I'm just going to use eyeliner. Because I notice if I don't really do my eyes, something like with mascara and liner, then I look sicker than I am. Okay, see, and I love the Alter Ego. It's very, very easy to apply. It stays right where you put it. It doesn't make it all white, because that's not the effect I want. Okay, I want to show you something else I got from MAC on their sale. I got their MAC Color Excess, and this is Sick Tat Bro Gel Pencil Eyeliner. That's the color. Like this. It's like a brown cocoa. Yeah. And I love it on my, I gotta spin that sucker. So, I like to do it on the top, okay? It's got a nice little top to a little pencil, and I start right on the top, right above my pupil. Still a little shaky. All right. And it's very creamy, and it stays. Got something on my eyelashes. I think the Alter Ego. Okay, and it stays all day. And then I'm going to go in the waterline, right above the waterline in my lash line. Yeah, so these are regularly like 25, and I got them for 15. All right, I don't like to pull. Take my little, okay, all right. These are lovely. I know I have a lid somewhere, and then they're MAC. We tried this in there, and I'd already had this. The mascara. And this mascara is MAC Stick, and this is in black, I believe. So we're gonna get going. I gotta get going. I gotta go pick up my son. All right. So we're gonna do 86 in my room. This is beautiful mascara. What I'm gonna do too, I could turn my fan on, but I'm gonna go like this with a cleaner. And just pat where I'm noticeably sweating. Okay. And then I'm going to take my MAC. I got this on the sale. This is their MAC concealer, and she matched me for it. It is the Studio Radiance 24-Hour Luminous Lift Concealer. 24 hours. And the color is N18. It says A15 N18. Okay. And I'm going to do just a little where my dark circles are. They matched it so I can use it pretty much all over if I wanted to mask some things, but yeah. My nose from blowing it. So I'll take my little. Is this the Alter Ego one? No, this is Angie's A506. And if you feel you need more color. Now, so, Jones Road, I said I wasn't going to use this. I say a lot of things when I hit it just. This is their little blush. And this is the best blush, Sandy Sable. Well, that's very light. Well, all of their, yeah. It's powdery cream, I guess. Just to have a little more flush of color. It is so bouncy from my serum. Okay, woo, now that's it. going to go brush my teeth, be right back, and show you my lips. Okay, here I am. My lipstick, I used Revlon's 850 Plum Velour. Let me show you. I used the Laura Geller's On the Mauve lip liner, and then I used this. What do you think? Do you think I'm too glowy? As I said, whenever you have blotters, but works just well, is really good, soft Kleenex. All right, ladies, I'm ready to see God. And he'll see me and my son, and then probably lunch at the Olive Garden. That's where everybody goes. So it'll be a lot of fun. I think I better put pants on, though. I can't go to church with just the shirt. It is so hot to put clothes on in here, so I don't have my pants on. I do have panties, but I have to go put my pants on. I love you. God bless you. Rocket says the same. I love you.